I forgot to do shenanigans. That shenanigans is done. That shenanigans is done. Announcements. Everyone playing Pokemon join interested. Man, my Discord is actually growing. It's crazy to me. Anyways, and I look at other Discords that have not even 1,000 people yet. Oh my gosh, complete failure. Okay, Star Stream can go away. Wait, I need water. And we're back. Okay. I not checked my freaking sound. Let's do that right now. Now. Okay, it's fine. Now. Okay, it's fine. All right, perfect. Alrighty. I can get rid of start a stream. Why is veto tube? Please. Oh wait, it's because there we go. Alrighty, let's just get right into it. I just need to play some games so I can then upload them. And I was like, oh, I could just record this and then upload it. I'm like, do I really want to do that? At least with streaming, like there's a chance I'm not just talking to myself, you know? Oh wait, I should enable the plebs. There we go. Alert box enabled. I should figure out a better way of doing all of this eventually. It's kind of, you know, weird YouTubing. Anyways, welcome to this absolutely hilarious build of, oh, please give me something good here. You've been tricked? How have you been tricked? You've been tricked into what? I need to know, Gorgonite Fire. Jamming Tower. Duraludon. Okay. Pokegear. Oh, is this a donk deck? Wait. Please, 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 please. Oh, no, they wouldn't. Okay. Oh. Do I make my Zubat luxurious? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's useful here. This is a wild situation to be in, though. This is gonna die, and my hand isn't great here. You thought it was gonna be about Lorcana? I was literally like, yeah. Is it? Are you from the Discord? No way, right? Playing Pokemon, join if interested. That was on you. I do need to do Lorcana stuff soon, but not yet. Okay, what do I grab here? Dreepy. Well, Budew's probably more important. Do I seriously attach Team Rocket's retreat? That feels awful, but it's probably correct. Ooh. This opener is just bad. Let's do this. Let's go here. You believe that is the title of the stream incorrect? Because it shouldn't be. And if it is incorrect, I'm going to crash out because hold on. Actually, this hand is bad. Let me fix that quickly, because it shouldn't be anything. Why is it on? Why is it like that? One of these days, it will stop doing that, because it's supposed... whatever. I don't know why YouTube does this. I need to remember to fix this. Thank you. It's very annoying when it does this. I also need to double check that the category on Twitch is correct. I hate this so much. Okay, channel. Done. Playing Draga Bat. It did not upload my thumbnail either. There should have been no clickbait. I'm very sorry for that. There should have been no... Shush. Okay, and then it's on the Pokemon trading card game on Twitch. So Twitch is right. It's always YouTube, you know? Always YouTube that doesn't know how to update the shenanigans properly. I do Lorcana content on my Lorcana Platypus account, though, if you're interested. I don't know why it was on that. Thank you, though. There we go. Alright, now you can get out of here. One of these days I'll stream Lorcana more actively. Today is not that day. I hate streaming Pixelborn. Nothing necessarily wrong with Pixelborn, just it's not... having to audio balance myself and my opponents every game is not a fun experience. And then making the cards readable and stuff like that, like the visual presentation of it is bad. It's fine. I'll figure these things out eventually. Interesting opening hand, and by that, I'm the one person I'm here for you to say, thank you. But you, you don't have to. If you wish to, though, learn the Pokemon TCG. It's greatly appreciated. Am I going first or second? I'm going second. All right, so we can draw out of this brick of a hand with Iono. We're facing Ralts, so hopefully this is good. This is basically the matchup I'm trying to beat with this deck. If it works, that will be great, but if not, I cry. Okay, so it's the the Isaiah Bradner build. I don't know who built it. It was that whole testing group. This Munkidori is gonna be a pain, but hopefully I'm able to work around it. Let's do this. Let's not do this. I immediately remember why I mute the sounds on this. Ooh. Okay, they have 2 cards left in hand. How much do I figure those cards are useful? And it might just be better for me to go straight into a Budew if I can. I also need my energy attachment for turn. I have the Iono. Well, have to. I should Iono here. So then we can do this. Do that. And end turn. I might... Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting matchup. I'm tempted to just go with Crobat here before going for Dragapult. That would be interesting. If they high roll Guardy here, I cry. They put down that Lily's Clefairy way too fast. What? Oh? Ooh, they must have another supporter in hand. What is happening? So there's the Curlia. And then Professor's Research, yeah. So then that means I ideally find a way to get this Munkidori out of the active spot. Without Budew early here, my opponent just has free reign to do whatever. I should have grabbed Budew off of my search there, but I didn't even draw oh, I did draw the one Psychic. I'm misplaying already. My brain's not in it right now. But, I mean, that's kind of why I am playing right now. It's weird how much mental effort I exert with this game. Well, not weird, it's a card game. Especially with Pokemon, when you're searching through your whole deck, like every game, you need to know how to use your whole deck. I feel as if there's an innuendo somewhere there, but I am too lazy to find it. Okay. Alright. This is not a good position to be in. Hold on. Oh, okay. We're fine. Let's see here. So we have to high roll something here. Give me a draw supporter. Arven is interesting. What does Arven do for me? I'm gonna grab him. Use Arven. Yeah, I don't have... Do I not have Budew in this deck? I wouldn't be surprised if I've somehow ended up at that level, but... okay. Part of me... I can't take this knockout this turn, though. So in that instance, we're just gonna go get more Drakloaks. I don't need Crobat. I do want Counter Catcher. I don't evolve into Golbat here. I do this. I do that. We use the ability. Okay. I'll take this. And end turn. It's now confused. I could have knocked out this Ralts this turn. Would that have been useful? I should have considered it. Rescue Board my Munkidori, attach Team Rocket's energy to Golbat, and then simply smack this Ralts for 60 damage. That sacrifices my Golbat, but I think that would be fine in this instance. Regardless, what a weird position. How are they gonna bully me? They get rid of Zubat here. Yeah. Get rid of Zubat. And my Munkidori just doesn't do anything. What is my comeback potential here? It does exist. Guardy's gonna kill Munkidori. Oh no, Screamtail's gonna kill my Drakloak. Okay. That's probably just game. So I can rescue board Munkidori. Yeah, they have all of their energies in the discard already. God. Well, they still have more they can discard, but there's no point. What? Oh, they think weakness applies to bench? Okay, this is fine. You're at 100 HP. My opponent has opened up the route for the punish. Hold on. Okay, what does Rescue Stretcher get me here? Absolutely nothing. Let's grab Buddy-Buddy. Okay, Recon Directive 2. For sure, grabbing Dragapult here. I think I actually... Like, my hand is dead. 30... Okay, hold on. We're going to grab Professor's Research because I need a lot here. That doesn't necessarily help me though, does it? Yeah, it does. It lets me knock out Ralts. Let's do this. Go Fez, Counter Catcher, Rescue Board. Do I Buddy-Buddy for anything here? Get for Dreepy or Zubat? No. Maybe... Let's get another Dreepy, but I need to save this last bench spot for my Hawlucha. Flip the script. And we didn't draw a Dragapult. Okay. uh well, this is awkward. So 1, 2, they still have 2 energies. Now is it a concede angle? Maybe not yet. I think maybe we attach Luminous here. Retreat into Dreepy. Well, no, we'll leave Munkidori active. And what? What is the play from here? I just have to pass and hope to get stuff, right? Yeah. They're currently bench locked, and this forces them to commit 2 energies, or at least one, their retreat into only 20 damage spread onto Clefairy. That doesn't really matter that much, but everything dies here. And I didn't even have an out to Shaymin, so no, that is game, unfortunately. I need to see if there actually is a way for the Guardy matchup to not be bad. I did play that wrong though. Instead of using Iono, I should have taken the off turn and gone, okay, opponent, do you have the supporter in hand? And if they did, then just cry a little. But if they didn't, then I would have been in a much better spot. It's just hard to rely on that, especially when you're going second. Just simply due to the fact, do I want to go first with this deck? What's the consistency like without a supporter? I want to try going first. It might be correct with this deck. Maybe. Let's push up Budew. Then it's likely going to just be Ultra Ball. Oh, a Night Stretcher Rescue Board for Dreepy, play Zubat, attach Luminous to Dreepy. My turn. Okay. Oh, even better. Go Dreepy. Zubat. Do I go for Drakloak preemptively? No. With the Iono in hand, it becomes less tempting. Yeah, this is Probably Guardy or Mirror Match. I can't think of what else runs Munkidori right now. Well, I mean, a lot of things run Munkidori right now. It could be Zoroark, could be Marnie's. Yep. That's one of the options. That's a Snow Runt. Okay, if I can get... They're gonna retreat or are they gonna find a Rescue Board here? This matchup is silly early on since it really just comes down to, hey, I'm gonna itchy pollen you, and you're gonna itchy pollen me. Who will win first? Okay. They just grab Secret Box with 3 other cards in hand. So they either are about to just discard the rest of their hand. Yep. Oh, okay. Uh, I'm not mad about those discards. What else would have been... Shaymin makes sense. Night Stretcher or their Grimmsnarl. They got TM Devo preemptively as well. This is fascinating. They got their Grimmsnarl and a Morgrim preemptively, which is great because now I can just Iono those away. Okay, let's... We can for sure just attach this here. Go Iono. Then my opponent starts to run out of things to do very quickly here. Recon Directive 1, grab the Golbat. Recon Directive 2, grab the Fire Energy. And then go... It's just going to be damage that's moved off. Oh, but I can go Golbat, knock out Budew, which feels fine here. Maybe this is incorrect, but this does turn off Counter Catcher, and it stops them from being able to item lock me a second time here. So then this is 120. There's the Frostlass. If I can knock out Munkidori or Morgrim here, that'd be nice, but that's going to involve a bit of a high roll. But that's like all they'll be able to do this turn? Yeah. Oh, are they just gonna... No way, right? Are they going to TM Devo me right now? They must be. That's crazy. It's funny, but it's crazy. Like, why would you attach TM Devo here? Like, that's such a key card. Yeah. No, they're just going into Budew. Okay. Sure. I don't know if it's because they don't understand how TM Devo works or some other reason that escapes me. Anyways. Okay, so I have access. So you're gonna die. I want you to die as well, because then my opponent starts to have no way of really playing the game. I'll grab the Zubat here. Play Zubat. Basically just looking for... So what's my best play here? They're going to find Grimmsnarl next turn. They've gotten rid of their Devo. So I feel fine with just like going. Oh wait, I'm itchy pollened. I do still need to Arven here. Okay. Let's go Arven. Luxurious Cape is fine here. So that's going to be 10, 30, 60, 90. I do need to protect one of my guys. Go Nest Ball. Attach here. Attach here. And then Pollen Pass. Yep. Okay. Didn't find my Jacq or Dragapult there, so that was devastating. Did they get Iono'd and I forgot to shuffle first? Yes, yes they did. Played Iono and I did not shuffle my deck. Okay, whoopsies. That's on me. My deck was at the bottom was filled with a lot of useful stuff, so I should have shuffled. I failed to shuffle. It's fine. These things happen. Um, yeah, so now I'm just trying to go for a crazy play. I think they're gonna knock out my, there we go, Budew. I can either push up Zubat or sacrifice this Drakloak. Now we gotta push up Zubat. I can't give them the easy TM Devo play. Hello, Cheesy Bob. Okay. So you're gonna take a lot of damage, but they're just discarding that, right? Hiccup is here. Hello, Hiccup. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thing always jump scares me, I swear to God. I wonder how to adjust the sound settings of that. It's fine. Okay, push up Drakloak. Take a damage on checkup here. So how do I want to do this? Let's start with Recon Directive. Well, I don't want to play Fez if I don't have to. So I'll start here. Munkidori helps a lot, doesn't it? See ya. Yes, it does. Okay. Because then that lets me go knockout, knockout. I need like a Jacq here. There's the Jacq. Okay, so Jacq for Crobat Dragapult. Crobat Dragapult. Evolve Dragapult. Evolve Crobat. Spread damage here and here. No. 50. Well, I can knock out both of these things. So here and here. Play Munkidori. Hatch Luminous Energy. Move 30 off of Munkidori onto Impidimp. So you're at 20, 40, that's 60. So now knockout, knockout, punch, threaten to KO you, and then win the game from there. Okay. Phantom dive. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. That was a pretty good turn. This matchup is all about not caring about the fact that there's a Grimmsnarl facing you down. Although now I'm just left in a really good position, since if they punch my Dragapult and don't really do anything for the turn, I can just win from there. They still have an Impidimp left. That is fine. If they turn on my counter catcher for whatever reason this turn, yeah, with the Drakloak, that's just game, no? Because I still have access. Yeah, they're going to give me counter catcher access. And I can go for how much of a prize turn? A decent one at the very least. Trying to think here. Doing the math. Can they knock out my Munkidori? 60? Yes. No. 70, 80, 90. Not quite. They get close. What it helps with is keeping their own Grimmsnarl alive, which is fine. They've already gotten rid of their TM Devo. I kill my Drakloak and turn back on my stuff. Oh, they didn't punch Munkidori. I guess they're just trying to set that up for a future turn. We push up Dragapult. And now... Is that game? 1, 2... 70 minus 30 is 40. Yeah, that's just game. Okay, Drenabrain 30 off of Munkidori onto Impidimp. 40 plus 20. Regardless, it was game. I thought I had 4 prizes left. I, in fact, do not. And there we go. Okay, finally, I won one. There's something about my first few stream matches where, like, I'm always throwing them, and then, you know. Let's open up all these packs. I should just collect all. I don't actually care about what I open. We got a lot of full arts though. Okay. This deck feels weird. It feels similar to Draga Dusk, but there's some pretty key differences, all things considered. Notably in the setup phases of the game. This is like, I've had 2 games now where I couldn't go into Budew properly. I'm unsure if I wish to go first or not. I feel like it's probably wrong. But the high roll is really funny. You know? If I do get to go first and I have like Rare Candy Dragapult turn 2, Like, that's crazy, but it doesn't happen often. And we just, are always rewarded. Like, anytime I open up with an Ultra Ball feels really good for this deck. One thing I could have considered there was preempting my Ultra Ball. I don't know what my opponent is playing, however. So, okay, they're also on a Dragapult deck. So this is most likely gonna be a Budew. Oh, Charmander Dragapult. Okay. I can very much slow them down quite a bit as I get set up. They only have 3 cards in hand. They didn't use a supporter, so I don't want to use Iono here if I don't have to. We're gonna Recon Directive first, get another Drakloak. Nice. So now I just need an energy attachment for this turn. Nice. Energy attach. I could at this point consider rare candying away Night Stretcher for another Zubat. Or actually, Golbat makes sense. But I don't need to do that yet. I can chill. I can chill and see what information I get next turn off of my recon directives and then go from there. Um how bad does it feel if they Budew me here? There's the TM Evo. This is fine, however, since I can actually kill this Charizard. Or Charmeleon, not Charizard. Kill Charmeleon, set up Drakloak. Let's start with Recon Directive. Okay, well, not really a point to Golbat yet. I don't mind setting up another Zubat here either. Okay. They still don't have anything. They could have something. In which case, it's like, what would be my best play then? Fez has the energy attached. Uh, if they have the Charizard in hand would be the very specific punish here. I think I'm going to Arven. Going to grab Rescue Board and Nest Ball. And 10 just Itchy Pollen Pass. And hope they don't have the very specific punishes of like Charizard Dragapult this turn. They get to see 3 cards with the draw for turn plus Recon Directive. They do have the Charizard. That's unfortunate. Are they going to go for the Fezandipiti play? Because if yes, amazing. Okay. They did not. They are just going to swing with Charizard. And kill my Drakloak. That's fine. I have a lot of ways of drawing out of this. Unfortunate that I didn't get an energy attachment last turn, but really I just need to kill this Drakloak. And 190. Okay. We are going to Nest Ball. Oh. Fez's prize. That's fun. We'll Nest Ball for Dreepy then. Uh We can Ultra Ball away Rescue Board and Arven or Dragapult. Recon Directive. Does this change my play in any way that is significant? I want to say no. Yeah, it doesn't change it. We'll grab it to put it to the bottom. But we go Dragapult, Rare Candy, Crobat, going 2020. And Iono. Okay, we did not get there. That's fine, I guess. Go Luminous Energy. Another rare candy. I guess. It was unlikely that we'd get there this turn, but I could hope. Do this. And then just Pollen Pass. Okay. See, with how important energy attachments are for turn, like, I'm running 9, one of which can only go on a specific Pokemon, and I have been debating on whether or not to cut that or not, because I'm just never hitting with Crobat. Like, it just doesn't happen. It can happen, but it probably shouldn't happen, you know? Like, if I'm ever hitting with Crobat, something has most definitely gone wrong. Jamming Tower, Iono. Okay. So I need to get up into. Okay. Interesting. I think here. Yeah. I'm not sure what I do here. I think it's. Hmm. I need to consider this carefully. Go. Basic Psychic for sure. Is it just like set up for the crazy turn? 280. 150. 310. Yeah, it is set up the crazy turn. So it's going to be smack you, put 20 onto you. Okay, punch you. It's all 60 here, right? 20, 70, 100. I want to do this. And then just another one here. This way, this is within Munkidori range. So then it's going to be Counter Catcher up Dragapult, Munkidori off 30 damage, and hope for the best. If I don't take prize cards until absolutely necessary, we'll be fine. That's a lie, but I can pretend like it's the truth. Uh, Turo's is almost good here. Almost. Yeah, you're left with 140. 110. Here's a moment where I'm like, maybe I should go for the Crobat line. Let's try it. We need to research here regardless. They're at 4 cards, so Ionoing them again doesn't really do anything. This helps, but it's not what I'm looking for. Go Recon Directive for we'll grab Luxurious Cape, although it's not that useful. Okay, what do I do here? If I punch you for 200 and set you up for a KO, but I don't have any way of really doing that here. No counter catchers, no boss's orders. So we need to just start stringing together KOs. It's gonna be Ultra Ball away, Buddy-Buddy, and Jacq. I think I'm okay with setting up Munkidori here. Yeah. Do this. Grab Munkidori. 230. 170. I can get this Dragapult within Crobat range. I think. Oh, wait. Okay, we're not doing that. This feels like out of all decks I've played with Dragapult, like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to Crispin here. This feels like a deck that really wants to Crispin. It's just Jet Headbutt, right? Like I don't want to give them Fez draw. No, that slows me down too much. We go Phantom Dive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I should have put 1 onto Dragapult. Okay, I've unprized my Fez. They push up their Fez with the Rescue Board. Although Jamming Tower is in play, so that's a blunder. I wonder if they'll notice. Their own Jamming Tower works against them. Okay. So they get a Drakloak. I can almost afford a Munkidori attach. Actually, no, now they're in an awkward spot because if they attach energy to Fez and just uh retreat manually, that's bad for them. Are they looking for like Artisan? Does this list even run Artisan? That would be hilarious. Oh my gosh. They don't know. They didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. Uh, I'll take it. It just lets me win the game from here if I can draw what I need off of Iono. If not, it's still okay. Well, they finally realized that Jamming Tower was in play. Alrighty, this is why we grind to high Arceus with the Donk deck because these aren't like I'm playing awfully and this deck isn't working well, but I'm still winning and I'm still climbing just because it doesn't matter until you get to Arceus. I really should start grinding high Arceus games though, but I'm like, you know, grinding poke till you get to Arceus can be so boring, especially with the donk deck, I want to say. Just because it's like, okay, do you want to go first? It still feels wrong, but we'll say yes. Because if I don't go first, like, I don't have that many Arvens in this deck. I only have the two, which I think is also a mistake. Here, however, it could be a huge high roll if I'm able to draw uh, a lot of things. That's fine. This is fine. End turn. Got the Zubat. Zubat Dreepy turn 1. Amazing. There's the Snow Run. They didn't grab a Budew, but they can probably grab a Budew here off of Arven. Secret Box TM Evo makes sense. They're gonna grab Spike Move. Oh. I sure do hope they prize checked. This could be awful for me though. Yeah. We just hope that second TM Evo is prized as well as energy attachment, I guess. But no way, right? They had the energy search in hand. Poke Gear. Okay. So it is a TM Evo angle. Are they gonna grab second input in? No, they just grabbed the Morgrim. Why did they grab Morgrim? Because if you grab Grimmsnarl here, it pressures me way harder. Frostlass doesn't really do anything yet. And so... how do I want to proceed? It's just gonna be Arven for Rescue Board into Budew, I guess. Recon Directive. Get second Drakloak, I guess. That just so happens to not be an energy attachment for turn, however. Okay, so Iono is something. They grab their own Iono. You grab TM Evo, another spike move. Let's try. No, let's go for as consistent as I can here, which is Buddy-Buddy Rescue Board into Budew plus another Dreepy. And then Itchy Pollen for 20. Take 10. They don't have any Munkidoris set up themselves yet. So we're chilling? Yeah. So here comes the Grimmsnarl. I imagine it's also going to be closely followed by Munkidori uh Dark attach. Oh, are they just going for the corkscrew punch? No shot, right? Like that's maybe one of the only ways they can throw here. Um, okay. Iono. Uh, Jacq can help here. They get rid of their own spike move. So this is gonna be Munkidori Dark. Yep. And then what from here? I imagine Adrenabrain Drakloak. Yeah. And this is one of their only ways in which they can lose. Okay. So start with Recon Directive. Let's go bosses? No. Iono? Grab Iono. I need to figure out if I should be searching here first or not. I can grab Zubat plus another Dreepy, which is probably fine. Yeah, I should have searched first. Was a mistake. Recon Directive. Rare Candy and Shaymin go away. Okay. So we're gonna counter catcher kill Munkidori. Yeah. Kill no. I need to kill this Morgrim. Because that gives me an out, right? Gives me a pretty good out, in fact. So in that case, it's just gonna be Ultra Ball away. I don't want to use Luxurious Cape here if I can avoid it. I do want to retain Rare Candy in my deck for potential shenanigans. Grab Dragapult. Well, what do I care more about? I think I think it is just gonna be kill Munkidori. We'll see. Uh we will counter catcher. Oh, 100 30 40. I don't want to evolve into you if I don't have to yet. So then we're gonna go. I think I do need to kill Munkidori. Like, there's just too much shenanigans that can happen if I leave Munkidori in play. So then we Iono. Get the energy attachment. I could knock you out with a jet headbutt plus attach to a Munkidori move 30. I think that might unironically be correct. Well, let's think about this. If I attach to Munkidori here, I don't start spreading damage everywhere on my opponent's side, which I think I'm just fine with. Just take the off turn because then Like they need to punch with Dragapult or punch my Dragapult twice here, but this basically commits me to needing to find Luminous Energy. I'm starting to see a lot of problems with this deck, but it's fine. Notably, just with the counts of things, like if we're gonna be trying to get Munkidoris active. Oh, I should have also retained 1 damage off of my Dragapult there, just so that Munkidori dies on checkup. Although they don't run Fez. I've yet to see a Grimmsnarl deck actually run Fez. So I would be surprised if this one was. So that's going to be 20 damage back right at me. I almost don't want to do it with my own Munkidori in play. But now this does give me time to set up a way of trying to find my alternatives effectively. Bosses, monkey. Okay. That might not have been their greatest play imaginable. Because while monkey does die, they forgot about Terra. Now I get the first punch on this Grimmsnarl. And I can either try and get double Crobat to kill you. I think I do Fez here regardless, unfortunately. Okay. That's all the damage spread I need. Is it gonna be... Like, I need to chase you down. And then... Okay, let's Recon Directive now. Grab Fire Energy for next turn if I don't get Iono'd away. Attach here. Go here. Recon Directive. Grab Iono for next turn. Or this turn, honestly. Yeah, I think we do go for it this turn. In which case, it's gonna be... What else is in my discard? Okay. Rare Candy Crobat. I'm enough thinking, only doing. We can kill Munkidori again. Which I think might be correct. Perhaps. Ultra Ball away Buddy-Buddy and Shaymin. Grab either of you because you're now dead cards. And now Iono. And then, ooh, this counter catcher is interesting. Could kill their Morgrim. Yeah, because this Morgrim's like one of their only ways back in this game. Yeah. A lot of damage gets spread to me now with this Frostlass, however. And once again, they need 2 punches onto my Dragapult to kill it again. So we're just gonna do this. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't kill Frostlass here. So I'm going with my gut and killing Frostlass. Like, now they can chain Grimmsnarls is maybe the argument against this play. But however they do it will require multiple turns. Okay. They're looking for last Grimmsnarl, I would presume. Just so that they have the back-to-backs. Although now the question becomes, are they a... Ooh, that's an Monkey. Okay. Here's a spike move. So that's last Grimmsnarl as well. Were they grabbing off of this Night Stretcher? Dark Energy. Okay. Move the 10 off of Grimmsnarl onto my Drakloak. Attempt to win? So move 10 damage off of Grimmsnarl onto Drakloak. Move 30 onto it. I can... Okay. Yeah, so they're basically telling me I need the boss's late game here. I think I am fine with this. And I'm very glad with taking out the Frostlass. I'm way less scared of the... Okay, they didn't do that. Oh, because they can just do it next turn regardless. I need 4 prizes here. Alrighty. So... see if we can get an energy attachment. Let's grab Ultra Ball to start thinning out my hand here. There we go. Patch Luminous to Drakloak. So now this gives me just a ton of outs, and then we can go Turo's back Drakloak, play Dreepy, Ultra Ball Arven Rare Candy, grab Crobat, and then just go Crobat. Yes. 20, 80. Yeah, this is correct. And punch. Dump all my damage onto this Munkidori. How likely are they to find another monkey plus dark energy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 2 dark energies left, 3 cards in hand. It would basically need to be like exactly a professor's research here in order for that to be likely, which they have 2 left in the deck minimum. Or 1 left in the deck minimum. It depends on their counts. Maybe they're thinking I can go for a Maractus play. So now knock out Dragapult. Yeah, they don't have it. The punish here would have been knockout Dracloak with double Munkidori plus Shadow Bullet. If they had found that, then I'm like, okay. But they did not have that. So here, counter catcher up Fez. TM Devo? That'd be an interesting play. Maybe. Do I have a way around TM Devo? Not this turn. Oh wait, yeah, I do. What am I saying? So they only knock out my Drakloak. That gets them a prize. Did they forget to Adrenabrain? No, they Adrenabrained onto Fez. So then here I just go... What? Rescue Board's gone. When did I use Rescue Board? I must have discarded it way earlier. I don't have Switch or anything. Okay. Start with flipping the script. Evolve. 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 Kill. Kill. Recon Directive again. Luminous. Just gonna be Night Stretcher back. This. I was about to make a massive blunder and play like Budew or something. That is not what I should do here. All right. And then this just forces them to acknowledge that they have to retreat here. Could also grab Munkidori. No. We burn Buddy-Buddy. Done. Maybe should have grabbed that Dreepy. End turn. Because I don't want to boss up this until I'm ready. But they need to draw Iono here. There's a bosses. But this still lets me win the game. If I draw the card. Oh, no, I'm guaranteed, right? 10, 3 professors. Yeah, I'm guaranteed. Oh, do I still have Counter Catcher in there? Maybe not. Okay, well, push up Drakloak. Hey, I'm scared. Let's use Spike Move just to check my deck, because if I do still have... No, I do not. Okay. How much can I filter here? Not a lot, but I see 5 of the 9 remaining cards here. If I can't get it in 5... Oh, and then there's 2 outs. There's Crobat Energy. Oh my god, I should have pushed up Fez. Okay, well, Neo Upper bust, I guess. Flip the script. Okay. Let's go Nest Ball. Nothing left in here. Recon directive. Okay, thank God. Never punished. Bam. 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 Okay. That was incredibly close when it. Did I misplay? I don't think I misplayed, but I guess that's just the meta right now where you need to really optimize your plays. Like, when did I even discard that rescue board? That would have been really nice to have had late game there. I think I had discarded it early on. No, it was on the Drakloak to go into Budew. So no, I couldn't have saved that, but it's time to visit the list that I had just ripped from offline and see if there's any ways for me to change it right now, cuz well, it kind of doesn't feel great right now. Feels really bad, in fact. So one of the things is this deck feels like it really wants Crispin. Like with the Munkidori, does it really want Crispin? It really wants something. The problem is these Golbats. I'm like one of the disadvantages of Crobat, Golbat, Zubat is you have to retreat them manually. And the way to retreat them manually is with just a manual attachment or rescue board. But you only get the one rescue board. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you really, and then you have Professor Turos, but using Professor Turos feel great. The previous ace spec of Scoop Up Cyclone, or Super Scoop Up, sorry, doesn't feel bad. Two counter catcher, two bosses. I'm starting to understand why Tord played straight Dragapult with quad bosses orders. What, like, it's just so clunky. There's just so much being fit in here, and it's hard to cut around in order to fit in the stuff that I want so far. Let's start here. This doesn't feel great. I feel like I need more consistency cards. This has its uses. Now we cut the luxurious cape. I haven't been like, oh yeah, I really wish to use this luxurious cape at this point in time. I've always been like, okay, time to get rid of luxurious cape. So one of the immediate thoughts is to get more Arven. Another idea is maybe even the TM Evo. No, this deck doesn't want TM Evo. Uh, more Arvens probably doesn't feel great either, actually. Because that makes my turn 2 more consistent, but I feel as if going first turn 1 is more important. Maybe it's like go 2-2-2 line. 2 Zubat, 2 Golbat, but to include what? That's ultimately the question is what am I including in order to make these fits? Could add fourth Luminous. Could try and add a Crispin. Let's start here. Let's start with a Crispin. I don't like this Crispin art. We're just gonna use the normal one. Let's start with Crispin, third Arven, and go from there. Because now that lets me more consistently attach to Munkidori. And I keep feeling like, oh yeah, Munkidori's really good here. And just not having a way of playing Munkidori just because I have no way of actually attaching energy without throwing something else. So, what else can be changed? Let's play with these changes first, see how they feel, and then go from there. I've only been streaming for an hour and 20. Although I'm probably streaming hello random snore games. Welcome. Okay. I don't know how long ago that message was sent, but I assume recently. Yes, because stream is showing it recently. How's it going? It's going. This deck is pretty jank, but it feels like there's potential. You know? Just Pokemon things. I feel as if my problem. Anyways, it's going pretty good. My day was good. Tired because I did gym stuff, but now I stare at my lone opening Dreepy. Am I going first or second? So I had to go second. So I am first. Okay. Do I go for the high roll without Darmanitan? Why without Darmanitan? Double Dreepy. Double Zubat? Darmanitan sucks lol. I mean, fair, especially with Budew. I just feel like it forces your opponent to respect it, right? But I also understand that. I haven't seen a Darmanitan list and Zoroark do well yet. That would be my only sort of okay. But I could very easily see it as well. Like, don't get me wrong. I do agree. It's such a liability. Helps more into more matchups, fair. Yeah, I guess if you cut Darmanitan and just go like more, if you cut Darmanitan, you immediately open up space for the Pecharunt Poison Mochi package. If it can also open up like the shenanigans of like Munkidori Team Ventures bomb that Tim Danklin was talking about. Oh, okay. How crazy of a turn can I get here? Not that crazy because I did not draw anything. Okay. Um, attach, pass, I guess. Oh no, it's Budew. Grab Budew, Reshiram, a Petch, and a Fez. That makes sense. Go Green Menace. Be free. Please Zoroark, a Reshiram, a Petch, and a Fez. Yeah, because you aren't hitting. Oh no. I always like forget about Zoroark's second attack. Putting games in with it. How many are you at? Like I'm in like 15 with this deck and I'm mainly doing it for a YouTube video right now, but I don't think ultimately this deck is that good. How many are you at with the ends Zoroark list? Probably over 100. Jeez. What? Where are you at in ladder? I'm assuming Arceus. Like it's hard to play 100 games and not hit Arceus just because of how the freaking elo system of this game works. Okay, that's Crispin. Crispin? Eternatus Ultra Ball? Oh, okay. You suck. That's fair. It's fine. We all gotta start somewhere. I'm also pretty bad. I mean, I win my locals all the time, but that's more of like big fish, small pond rather than, oh yeah, I'm very good at this game. I'm passably good at this game. I hit Arceus consistently, but love how much control it gives me. That is fair. Like there's always things you can do with that version of the deck. Okay, hold on. Let's go for a high roll angle here. Push up Dreepy. I have so many ways of accelerating extra energy on. Okay. Like I just do this, right? This has to be correct. Rare Candy Dragapult, attach Psychic, play Fez, flip the script, double Drakloak. This is just like this has to be correct. Neo Upper for next turn. Recon, or let's grab Professor's Research for next turn as well. Punch, put 10. No, Punch, put 60 on one of you. And Phantom Dive. Okay, my deck is performing at peak right now. Dump everything on Gimme Ghoul. But I love how much. Also, I just keep losing, and since losing costs you 6 points in a turn as Ultra, it's a struggle, especially since I go win loss, win loss, win loss, etc. Yeah, that's rough. I've had that happen to me a few times, and then I'm like, okay, lock in, and then I go on like a 7-game win streak. I'm able to get like 10-game win streaks when I'm like my brain is lined up well and I'm playing a good deck, but when I'm not playing a good deck, it becomes a bit of a struggle. I won't lie. So I wonder, no, it's probably a good enough deck to get you to whatchamacallit, Arceus League. It's just more of a question of like what do you need. I don't see any. It seems like a good decision. I can lock in. I just make mistakes. I don't see any. It seems like a good decision. That's fair. Yeah. Like there's such a you were livid. I mean, that would be a bad matchup though. Like all things considered. I can understand why you lost it. Okay, can I do the turbo funny here? So we have to push up. Let's push up Fez and attach Rescue Board. Trap Ghost deck. It's not good against the meta decks. It's good against your deck though, because if it's the Tank Apagos variant, then they just have it, you know? Do this, do that. Counter catch. Uh, I want to see a lot of cards here. So we Professor's Research. Flip the script. What the heck? All of these cards are like worthless. Every fight is a struggle. It happens. If you want coaching, I don't actually have Metafy coaching for Pokemon yet. I should, but I have not set it up yet. Okay, wait. Lock in. I don't need energy. I have the funny. Wait. 20, 40. What is okay, what's my best play here? So I need to Ultra Ball. That's happening. I have my Dragapult here. So let's Ultra Ball away Shaymin and next Zubat. These things aren't going to be used anymore. Grab Golbat. Okay, we have prized a Golbat. That is fine. It's not fine. When you say you're fine, it's not really fine. But we do have Crispin in the deck, so that is fine. But this lets me go Ultra Ball away, Arven. I'm not going to really be using Arven anymore for Dragapult instead of having to commit my Night Stretcher for it. Go Dragapult here. Golbat. Smack 20 onto here. And then retreat. And then this just sets me up for like Iono next turn. Kill, hope they never have it. I could also, I'm convinced I'm just not made for Master Ball lol. You'll get there eventually. I'll look at your deck list after, because there might just be, unironically, something wrong with it. It should be enough to get you to Master Ball, but give me 1 second here. So yeah, punch 50, 10? Yeah. Punch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, so I like lost to so Terrapigo's deck isn't good against the meta decks, but against most decks that aren't Guardy and or Dragapult, the Terrapigos deck is actually kind of crazy. Like it's hard to hit. Like it's just swinging for 240 on turn 2. It has the Noctowl engine and it's what, 280 plus 60. It's 340 HP. Like that's not small potatoes here. Do they win here? No. They can get knockout on my Dragapult with an Gholdengo here. But then I simply Budew them. I Budew them and set up for the win on them. But everyone's made for Master Ball. I believe in you. Whatchamacallit? Zoroark's a pretty technical deck just because you're pitching away resources constantly, and understanding which resources to pitch when is maybe where you're making the most mistakes. Go figure. Just because you need very specific things like all the time with that deck, and if you don't get those very specific things, and we win. Actually, I need boss's orders here in order to win. And we win because I get to draw so much of my deck now. Oh wait, don't we just win with 20, 50? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, Munkidori's a win here, actually. With Luminous Energy. So let's start with grabbing Munkidori. Rare Candy. Counter Catcher is useless anymore. Grab Munkidori. Oh, wait. 40. So that's 50. 60. 50 plus 60 is 110. No, so it has to be Munkidori here. Oh, wait, that doesn't quite get me there either, does it? Oh, wait. 40, 50. No, it's Hawlucha, no. That leaves you with uh grab Hawlucha. I can't do the math fast enough. Okay, hold on. So 50, 60. That is, oh, it's not quite enough. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. Let's fin my deck. Can't fin it that way. All right. So flip the script. Okay, that's just game. Alrighty. Close one. Yeah, you're at 60. Bam, and then bam. That's just a mental thing then. I lose once and I just don't want to play ranked anymore. Especially if you're trying to go to tournaments, you really need to get over the gap of, oh, I lost a game. Oh, God. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna die. Oh, it's so awful. You need to just like deep breaths. You played the best you can. Maybe review some mistakes. Move on. If you feel demotivated to play 2 ranked games in a row because you lost one, that is just a why am I at a 4 game win streak with this deck? What's happening? This deck isn't that good. I think my opponents just failed to punish me properly. Anyways, we're going next. I have no way to check my games. You can download this wonderful program called OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and after a 5-minute setup period, you can start recording and reviewing your own games. Although that's you don't play on computer, you play on phone. I think it's even easier on phone. Like it depends on how new your models are, but like mine has just an inbuilt screen recording function. Do you play in person at all, or are you like strictly online? Also, sorry, I'm giving you unsolicited coaching. Please let me know if you don't wish for this. I'm like, my brain's just like, oh, I can maybe help you, but if you don't care, or you're like, what is this random streamer talking about? What the heck? You have the money or locals for IRL? Ooh, rough. Dreepy Zubat. So what's prized here? Dragapult's in hand. So 1 Dragapult. Uh, 1 Luminous? No. Not Rescue Board. Not Arven. Not Bosses. I can't tell what is prize. That is fine. Do this. You're an online warrior. Just start winning online tournaments. Easy. Okay, wait. Attach Luminous. End turn. This is probably Raging Bolt. I would be surprised if it isn't Raging Bolt. So I need to find another Dreeping next turn. You lose 1 set and drop immediately. Ooh. Yeah, you should. That's definitely a you care too much about losing. You definitely shouldn't be dropping 1 set or losing 1 set and then dropping immediately. Like it's very difficult to get a perfect run, right? I like even Isaiah Bradner, who won NAIC this past weekend. What was it? Did he tie 3 games or like lose 3? I don't actually remember. I don't remember what his score was. It was either 10-1-3 or 10-0-3. Anyways, you get the point. Okay. Can I do shenanigans here? No. Let's go Jacqing it up. Grab Drakloak, Crobat. The most bout of games I stayed in is the tour is 6. I mean, that's fair. The games are long. I don't even play online tournaments that frequently unless I'm like really try-harding. Iono? Yeah, I need to Iono this. Give me the Iono, thank you, game. Then we'll Golbat. Go Smack. I can't Iono this turn. So I think I have to bench Shaymin. You hate Charizard. Charizard's fine. Charizard's either like you Budew them until they brick, or if you're Zoroark, you don't take prizes until you can hard punish them. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Probably, if I had to guess, Prime Catcher Crispin? Yep. No, Drakloak. No! No! You were too young for this world. Okay, but that's all of their Noctowls. I don't This is fine. This is a fine position to be in regardless. Because then I counter catcher Noctowl, Iono, evolve into Crobat, maybe? I don't know if I want to evolve into Crobat, actually. Evolving into Crobat seems a little against Raging Bolt. But yeah, you just random snore. You just need to either like learn to lose graciously or like lock in and never lose ever again. And never losing what? Crispin? Wait, what's happening? Did they not grab what did they what they're just gonna myriad leaf shower me? That's so cruel. I can't believe this. I can't believe my opponent would do something so cruel to me. It's bad because you're so cooked for never losing ever again. The fact that you're saying you're so cooked already, well, I don't know if you're playing a game or not. You probably are. You know what? Yes. You're gonna get obliterated by this Charizard. Okay, there's the Raging Bolt. Play Raging Bolt, attach Prime Catcher, and that's like all of their resources. I I just need to set up like a fan Rotom. Just conceded a game. Go straight into the next one. You got this. There we go. Okay. So they've decimated me here. That's not quite fun, but I can push up. Why does that hurt your soul? It's fake digital points. It's whatever. Like obviously we're striving for high points, but at the end of the day, winning or losing is eh. Okay, hold on. Counter catcher Noctowl. Do I evolve into Crobat? I think that just gives my opponent too easy of a two-prize opportunity. So we're gonna Iono here. Hope I draw into a Buddy-Buddy. That works too. Dreepy, Dreepy, Psychic, end turn. So now my opponent is likely to find a way out of Noctowl in the active. Mulligan for the second game in a row. That's fine. Mulligans happen all the time in this game. You're like, all of your mindset is just bad. Be more positive. Be like, I will win this game. I will do my best. Like, just be like as silly as it sounds, you just kind of need to be optimist. I see that. I can tell. But you need to be optimistic and just hope for the best, because at the end of the day, what can you do in your games, Random Snore? If you can answer me what you can do in your games, then you're just peak gamer. But if you can't, then I'll tell you what you can do. Okay. My Golbat is dead. Let's push up a lot given I don't have bad prizes. No. You do the best you can. The very annoying, not annoying mantra, but like the mantra you need to approach this godforsaken game with. Do I not have Budew? That's right, I knew this. Or did my Budew die already? My Budew died. No, I just don't have Budew. Okay, let's grab Ultra Ball and Rescue Board. Done. Get rid of Golbat boss's orders for singular Drakloak. At the end of the day, there is only one factor you can control in the Pokemon TCG, and that is yourself. So rather than get hung up on, I did this bad, or I got bad prizes, or so unlucky, just go, well, I did the best I can. You prized 2 Zoras, and what of it? All you must do is play the game the best you can. I know I'm sounding very annoying and sarcastic here, but it is true. Like, ultimately, when you're playing the game, your whole thing you should be aiming for isn't to win. Winning is a fun side effect. You should be aiming to play the best you can. And that doesn't always mean that's right, I prized Fez. Okay. So give me Professor's research here. Night Stretcher is interesting. I think I unironically grabbed the Night Stretcher here. So I get more draw power out of Drakloak to see another 2 cards and once again hope for Iono. Please, 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 please. Okay, we grab third Drake. Yeah, we grab third Drakloak. And and we recon directive a third time in a row. I mean, Crispin works. I will take Crispin game. You know what? So then evolve Dragapult. This is how my tour is going to go. Bro, you need to stop me. I don't know, bro. Man, or Random Snore, you're going to get unlucky. You need to stop being so pessimistic. It's fine. It's whatever. Put 1 basic into your hand. This one goes into hand. This one gets attached. We attach here. We go rescue board. We retreat here. And now I get rid of 4 energies, set you up, set you up, set one of you up. Yeah. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Oh, they don't have a second Terra Pokemon. There goes like their whole board, but it gets rid of their Fan Rotom and Owls, which isn't bad for them. Uh if they can generate back-to-back KOs here with Raging Bolt, I cry a little. But what would they need? 1, so they need 5 energies. It's not hard for them to get. That's a Professor Sada's Vitality. Oh, but wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energies are discarded. What? Hold on. I think I'm fine here. Like they can draw into energy retrieval, I guess. No, and they're just set up baby Raging Bolt? Why would you not set up big Raging Bolt here? I have a lot of liabilities on my bench now that I'm thinking about it. How else? So I need to kill Fez next turn. Kill Fez, set up Hoot, or kill Fez, kill Hoot. Iono them to 3. And I'm in a solid position here. If I don't get those things, tough game. Pokemon. Where I did unprize Fez, right? Question mark. How do you check what you've unprized? I really should start keeping, like, that's one of the skills I'm missing is just prize checking. Okay. This Dragapult dies. I push up this Drakloak. I can push up Zubat, actually. Push up Zubat. This gets rid of all of their energy in play again. In fact, that's all of their energy. I could take an off turn here and just Budew them. Like, that's 10 energy gone. That's like everything, no? Let's see if I have to. So that's a Professor Turo's. We'll grab this Luminous Energy. Recon Directive. Ultra Ball. What's in my discard? I do have a Dragapult in there, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. I need to... So we go... Discard, discard. Okay. I do need to take an off turn here. Evolve Dragapult. Attach Neo Upper. Play Budew. And Itchy Pollen. Itchy Pollen Prey. Because this turns off their whatchamacallit, third loss in a row. I've had streaks of like 20 losses in a row. It's fine. Do they just, how many energies are they running? 1, 2. Ooh, they have one more fighting in the deck. What? That's absurd, actually. You're so cooked. Bro, chill. It's fine. This is like the most energy I think I've ever seen in Raging Bolt. What? Hold on. You're in a tilt spiral as well right now. If you're just gonna be like if you're just gonna be negative both in my chat and towards yourself, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop because it's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of cringe now. You're just here telling me about how you're losing 3 in a row, and I'm like, okay, just chill, just deep breaths, go for a walk, go touch grass, and then go back. Like, it's fake card game on an online game where ultimately the goal is to have fun. The first step is to have fun. The second step is to do the best you can. Like, you need, like, if you're this beat up over losing digital card game of Pokemon, like, hands up, I'm like hands up in the air going, you need to chill. It's fine. You can lose 50 games in a row and it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change your worth as a person. It doesn't change who you are. It's just like you should be playing for fun. And then the goal from there should be to try and win as best as you can. Do the best you can, control what you can, try to learn as best as you can, and then go from there. Am I getting through to you? Are you understanding? Like, I just lost to Raging Bull and I haven't even commented on that fact yet because it's such a, I want to say, non-factor to me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's just Raging Bolt. I didn't find my Iono in time, so I lost. Tough luck. It happens. Budew, what are you doing here? Okay, wait. Buddy-Buddy. We have a Zubat in play, but how likely is this Zubat to live? Not likely at all. We have 4 Drakloaks still. No Dragapult prize, no Crobat prize, no Zubat prize. 1 boss's prize? No, not Iono, not Jacq. 1 Arven prize? 1 Arven. One rare can't. Nope. It's all in the energies. One luminous. Uh, what the heck is prized? What is prized? Wait, what? I'm lost. How likely is this Zubat to die next turn? Not that likely. They could crisp it. I'm gonna assume it's EV box. It's fine. But yeah, random snore games. Just deep breaths. It's okay. Your value as a person isn't determined by how good you are at playing the Pokemon TCG. It's this deck! Oh, it's the freaking. Oh my god. It's Ceruledge box. Oh my god. I love this deck. It sucks so much, but I love it so much. Okay, grab Dreepy, grab Zubat. Do I even care about Budew here? I do, because then I can Iono energy attach, potentially Rescue Board. Well, there's the Rescue Board, but no energy attach or evolutions. But it's fine. It's okay. But we just itchy them and pass. Oh my god. What is this brick? All the cards I Iono'd though were nothing. Well, Rare Candy actually matters here. Okay. Wait, what? Is this even Ceruledge box? Random Snore, are you still here? Has my speech gone to you? I shouldn't have called you cringe. I do apologize. I think you're gone. Okay. Alright. Hold on. If I can kill this Clefairy this turn, we're fine. If I can... It would have been so good. Well, there's still a chance. I need to get, like, exactly Neo Upper and Dragapult off of this. Nope. Bosses or Iono? We'll grab Iono. Dracloak. Recon Directive. Finally, an energy attachment. Not like it really matters with Crispin in hand. You have a retreat cost of 2. I think I can abuse that. Is it likely that my opponent has no way out of this? No, but then we just... Do I end turn with my rescue board in the active? The punish here is I retreat. Yeah, I do. If they don't have the knockout here, which I guess is what I'm hoping for, then just having my Zubat and in the active here is fine. If they have Latias, then this is rough. There's the Latias. Here comes Terapagos. And there goes my Dracloak with the 1 energies. But joke's on opponent, I run Crispin. Should I be running Crispin? Probably not. I won't lie. It actually feels pretty good in this deck, though. Like, it feels downright necessary half the time. Also, we're facing Ho-Oh box, and we haven't seen a single Ho-Oh yet. M... Oh, what the Sigma? Shaymin? Do I even care? Maybe? Like, this is always a threat. I think I care. At least I think I have to pretend to care. Arven? No, I can't Arven. Grab Arven, use Arven. I do have... Oh, Fez is prized. That's fun. Why is my Fez always prized? It's fine. We'll go Ultra Ball for second Drakloak here. So I am forced to bench Shaymin, which is fine. Get rid of Iono, Rare Candy, because otherwise they get to just wipe both of my Drakloaks here. Do this. Grab Professor's Research for next turn. Shaymin. End turn. Okay. And now we pray. I wouldn't be surprised of just KO Zubat pass. But that opens up the punish of Counter Catcher, Clefairy, Crispin. It depends. Depends on what I get off of my recon directives. Again. Ooh, okay. So yeah, they are just saying, yes, you have to deal with my Clefairy here, which I'm fine with that. Iono, thank you. I needed to see more cards. I need to see a lot more cards. Okay, Neo Upper's nice. Second Ultra Ball is also nice. Golbat's also nice. Hold on. What shenanigans can I get up to now with this? So first off, push up Drakloak. Then I need like a bosses. So let's I only have the 4 cards I can see. So let's go looking for that. Arven helps. Arven is counter catcher. Counter catcher is kill Clefairy, not allowing my opponent to get an easy 2 prize knockout next turn. Let's see this other recon directive. Rare Candy Night Stretcher. I don't want Night Stretcher or anything. I have a Night Stretcher in hand. We'll grab the Rare Candy. It probably was correct to just grab second. It's fodder. Get rid of that. We can get rid of a Fire Energy. Grab Dragapult. Evolve Dragapult. Attach Neo Upper. Arven for Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher, Clefairy, Golbat, 20 damage onto Armor Rouge, because that's how their deck functions. And then Phantom Dive, dump everything onto Armor Rouge. Wee! Okay. Could have done that differently. Yeah, but with Crobat, I have shenanigans still. If they have... Yeah. Okay. Am I really surprised? They need 1, 2, 3 Luminous committed though. If they would need to find their last Luminous energy here, which is pretty unlikely actually. But if they do find it, I need to find, well, I was about to say, I need to find Crispin Dragapult. Oh, what are they night stretching for? Iron Hands. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. It lets you move Luminous Energy, doesn't it? No? Am I wrong? Can you not? Because it... How does it count? So it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. Can you move Luminous Energy with Fire off? I actually don't know. Oh, this also works. And you can. All right. So they just knock out my Dragapult. And now I need to find a way of killing this freaking Mew. Okay, I have the Crispin. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. What's more likely here? No, I don't run. The only way I can set up Crobat now is with the Neo Upper Energy, so. Okay. Alright. Recon directive for the ages. I was worried you'd say that. Okay. What is my out here? Flare cannon. Professor's research? Nah, it's just over. Well, hold on. There may yet be hope. Set you up for a knockout. Set you up. Attach here. Iono. Retreat into Crobat. Buddy-Buddy for Dreepy Zubat. End turn. Alrighty. Are you gonna do it, opponent? Carmine. I don't think that can give them a way to win this turn, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong. Yeah, because now they just one shot. Oh, they didn't see it. They could have won with Iron Hands here. Iron Hands does it with Arm Press because 160 times 2 is 320. It's kind of, they definitely aren't comfortable with their deck then if they didn't see that, because that's like how the deck functions. Okay, so there's still a chance? That's crazy. Oh my god. Go Crobat. So you're telling me there's a chance. What is that chance, however? Uh Go Munkidori, attach Luminous. Okay, wait. How do I win here? Involves bossing, ordering up. I don't know. That doesn't work. No, I think it's over. I need like, I could have. We're basically hoping this prize card's crazy. Almost. If I hadn't benched Munkidori, it could have been great. Oh wait, no, I didn't take a knock. They didn't take a knockout last turn. Okay, wait. You can't attack, but also they can just free retreat because of Latias. So that's a concede angle. Ah, dang it. Okay. Haha. Phantom 60. Yeah. How long have I been playing this deck for now? 2 hours? Let's play one more. But this is it works. It's functional. You can win your locals with it. But would I bring this to a regionals or an NAIC? Definitely not. 100% not. This is not that great. Random snore. They're gone. I shouldn't have called them cringe. Well, it was true. But also, I feel as if they needed more help. Disgusting positivity in the face of insurmountable negativity is usually a good answer. But also, like, I don't know. Anyways, I shouldn't worry about that. Okay, last game of this deck. Joltik Box. It's Joltik Box. It's just Joltik Box. It's fine. We go Luminous Energy here. No. I'm just praying for top deck rare candy, I guess. Well, okay. Iono to 6. Iono my opponent to 6. What would I be looking for? I would be looking for the bats. They aren't that useful in this matchup though. I'm basically just trying to set up a Dragapult as fast as I possibly can. That is the Latias. So they're just gonna set up Iron Hands here. If I get the very specific punish of Rare Candy Dragapult attach knockout, that'd be amazing. Are they just gonna take the knockout with Clefairy? Hopefully not. That would be a pain. Clefairy doesn't get the knockout on Dragapult without me having bench like 3 things, I believe it was. But anyways, this is gonna be difficult because this Clefairy is just ready to start swinging and I don't have anything to counter swing yet. No Drakloaks, no rare candy into Dragapult. What else would work here? I think ideally I professors or research. Too slow. Okay, Buddy-Buddy. I can't use that here. Cause 200, 240, 260, 280, 300. I can have 3 bench Pokemon, right? I did my math right. Yes. Because that's 140, 60. No, I can't have 3 bench Pokemon. Okay, we just Iono here. We Iono. Close. Very close game. Very close. End turn. Oh yeah. Petty grudge for 20 actually matters here. Hilariously. Wait a second. What is happening here? What goofiness have I invoked? Okay, so that's the Iron Hands. So I just need a Giga turn. I can get it. It is possible. We Fez. We um Well, that wasn't it, was it? I even get an energy attachment? What? Okay, hold on. Everything retreats for free. So we're gonna Buddy-Buddy for Dreepy. I need another Dreepy. And then we're gonna Arven for Ultra Ball. Um, do I go for a Drakloak here? No. I have to draw the nuts off of this next Fez. Okay, end turn. Alrighty, okay. Give it up for needing to draw the nuts with Fez again. They don't have any Pikachu set up. So it's probably just gonna be knockout Dreepy. I could have considered pushing up Fez in order to tank a hit, but like I need to KO Clefairy and like all this shenanigans. Anyways, so we start with the Ultra Ball for sure. Get rid of Shaymin Nest Ball. Yeah, Shaymin Nest Ball. Grab the Dragapult. Flip the script. And we didn't get there. But I didn't even get an energy yet. What the heck? Okay. Evolve into Dragapult. Oh my god, what is happening? I can't sacrifice anything else. I don't have an energy attachment. I can't get an energy attachment either. Well, that's bad. End's turn. Okay. Oh my god. Where are my energies? Like, I needed two. That's a 280 Iron Hands now. Oh my god. Holy crap. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. That's it. Let's. Um. What? Okay. Alright. That kind of goes to show this deck's problems. Just play straight Dragapult. It's like just better right now. It does everything you need it to. There's a few things you can do with straight Dragapult in order to make it better, but I need to edit together this footage, pray that it's salvageable, and go from there. MC's hype. Alrighty. If you are watching on YouTube, do consider hitting the subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, consider hitting follow. If you're really enjoying watching on Twitch, do consider hitting the subscribe button as well. And that's it. That's it. That's all for me. Later.